The First Leaf of Autumn. Chapter 1. The Morning That Felt Different. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town by the edge of a wide forest, lived a little girl named Lila. Lila had bright eyes, round cheeks, and a smile that seemed to light up even the cloudiest days. She loved to chase butterflies, sing to the daisies in the garden, and ask endless questions that made her parents laugh. One morning, Lila woke up and felt something strange. She couldn't explain it. The air in her room smelled a little cooler, and when she peeked out the window, the sunlight seemed softer, almost golden.
Mommy!
Lila called, running into the kitchen where her mother was stirring porridge.
The world looks different today.
Her mother chuckled.
That's because autumn is arriving, sweetheart. Summer is waving goodbye, and autumn is tiptoeing in.
Autumn?
Lila tilted her head.
Does autumn knock on the door like Grandma does?
Her mother smiled.
Not exactly. Autumn whispers with cooler winds, paints the leaves in red and gold, and sometimes hides pumpkins in the fields.
Lila gasped.
Paints the leaves? Really?
Yes,
Her mother said, scooping porridge into a bowl.
and the very first leaf of autumn always falls quietly, as if it's telling us a secret.
Lila's eyes grew wide. A secret leaf? Oh, she loves secrets. Chapter 2. The Leaf That Wobbled. That afternoon, Lila played in the garden. She twirled in circles, sang to her stuffed bunny, and pressed her ear against the ground just in case she could hear worms whispering. Then, she noticed something curious. Up in the tall maple tree near the fence, one leaf trembled. It was not as green as the others. It had a soft golden edge, as if someone had dipped a paintbrush in sunshine and brushed it across the leaf's tip.
Hello?
Lila whispered to it. The leaf wobbled again, as though it had heard her. Lila put her hands on her hips.
Are you the first autumn leaf?
The leaf shivered once more, then settled. Lila wasn't sure if it was nodding or just playing in the breeze, but in her heart, she decided it was nodding. Chapter 3. A Leaf's Secret. The next morning, Lila rushed outside to check. The golden-edged leaf was still there. It looked sleepier than yesterday, drooping a little from the branch. Lila climbed onto the garden bench, lifted her chin, and whispered,
If you're autumn's first leaf, what's your secret?
and then something magical happened. The leaf whispered back, not with words she could hear, but with feelings that filled her heart. Lila felt warmth, like holding hands with her mother. She felt calm, like listening to bedtime stories. She felt excited, like opening a new box of crayons. The leaf's secret was simple. Everything changes, and change can be beautiful. Lila blinked. That was a big secret for such a small leaf. Chapter 4. Waiting for the Fall. From that day on, Lila checked the golden leaf every morning. She sang to it. She waved at it. She even told it stories about her day, like how she spilled milk at lunch, or how she finally managed to tie one shoelace, but not the other. The leaf listened quietly. Lila's daddy noticed and asked,
Why do you talk to that tree so much?
Because the first autumn leaf is my friend. And friends, don't let friends feel lonely.
Her daddy gave her a hug.
That's a very kind thing to do.
Chapter 5. The Fall. One breezy afternoon, when the clouds were drifting like ships in the sky, Lila sat on the bench again. She was humming when suddenly, the golden-edged leaf let go. It floated down in a gentle dance, swaying left and right, like it was waving goodbye to its tree and hello to Lila. Lila held out her hands. The leaf landed softly in her palm. Her heart skipped.
You're here.
She whispered. The leaf shimmered in the light, and Lila felt the secret again. Change is beautiful. Chapter 6. A Gift for the World. Lila didn't want to lose the leaf, but she remembered that autumn wasn't just for her. She carefully placed the golden leaf in a little basket and carried it to her grandmother's house.
Grandma, look what I caught. The first leaf of autumn.
Her grandmother's eyes twinkled.
Oh, how special! Do you know what this leaf tells us?
Lila nodded proudly.
It tells us that things change, and that's beautiful.
Grandma hugged her tightly.
Yes, darling, and you are growing and changing too. That's beautiful as well.
Chapter 7. Autumn all around. The days passed, and soon the whole town was painted in red, orange, and yellow. Lila collected acorns, jumped in piles of leaves, and helped her mother bake pumpkin bread. But she always kept her first golden leaf safe in a book, pressed flat so it would never crumble. Every time she looked at it, she remembered the secret. She even whispered to her stuffed bunny,
Don't worry if you get old and floppy. Change is beautiful.
Chapter 8. A Bedtime Promise. One night, as the wind whooshed outside her window, Lila cuddled under her blanket. She took out the golden leaf from its safe place and held it close.
Good night. First leaf. Thank you for your secret. I'll keep it forever.
And as she drifted to sleep, Lila dreamed of trees painting the world with colors, of leaves dancing like ballerinas, and of seasons whispering secrets only children could hear. Epilogue. Years later, when Lila grew taller and learned to read big books, she still kept that first golden leaf. And every autumn, when the first leaf tumbled down, she would smile and remember, change is beautiful. And with that thought, she felt safe, brave, and happy, just like the little 4-year-old who once listened to a leaf secret.